In tonight's business, we hear a Central Bank of Barbados study has again shown why devaluation is not the best option for small open economies like Barbados. Ryan Broom has more.
Entitled Size, Structure and Devaluation, the study shows why devaluation won't improve price competitiveness in very small open economies like those in the Caribbean. It also shows that devaluation is more likely to cause high inflation and economic contraction rather than economic growth. The paper's authors are Dr. Winston Moore of the Department of Economics of the University of the West Indies, Cave Hill, Jamila Beckles, who is a recent UWI graduate, and Dr. Delal World, Governor of the Central Bank. The study says small economies are defined as those with a population below 1.2 million and GDP of US $8 billion or less. Drawing from a sample of 33 small countries and 32 large economies, the study demonstrates that the small economy has very limited scope to substitute domestically produced products for imports if there is an increase in the relative prices of imports. On average, small countries have domestic substitutes for about 16% of imports, while larger countries could on average substitute almost 1/3 of their imports with domestic production. Barbados, for example, can only substitute a maximum of 15% of the import bill for its top 5 goods, namely mineral fuels, vehicles, pharmaceutical products, organic chemicals, and mechanical appliances. The authors found that the combination of high import content and exchange rate depreciation result in significant impact on inflation in the small open economy, far greater than for larger economies. Together, the combination of high export concentration, on average 77%, limited import substitution potential, and a high import propensity mean that for small economies, devaluation is inflationary and not growth promoting. Ryan Broom for the Business Report.
This is not taking cybersecurity seriously, and an internet security engineer says far more education is needed if Barbadians are to use the internet safely. Gabriel Abed says hardly any type of encryption is used on emails and all of the other traffic that is sent across the internet daily. He's a strong advocate for education for individuals, business owners, and government entities.
It's lack of education, lack of knowledge. You do not know that a guy with the skill sets of computing engineering or security engineering or cryptographic systems or understanding of the principles of a computing system, those guys are dangerous in the sense of they can social engineer their way into your organization or brute force hack, whichever way they utilize. I don't think Barbadians are prepared for a wave of Nigerian-based scams that you see hitting the internet every single day. And you see a lot more companies right now in Barbados getting fraudulent emails about wire transfers, and then their accountants are unknowingly completing these transactions because they think these are legitimate.
Here's a look now at how the stocks traded locally and regionally. In international business, there's controversial new legislation in the U.S. state of Missouri aimed at cutting costs related to welfare. Luxury food is now banned under the new food stamp bill. Missouri State Representative Rick Bratlin wants to prevent people from purchasing luxury items like steak and seafood with food stamps.